Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Heroes. Today I'd like to do a little bit of an experiment with Faye. You see, I believe that Faye's best build is probably still the DD9 setup, in which she has the guard bow and 2 distance defense 3s, and she tanks any range attacks and reply with a deadly glacis, ripping their face off instantly. However, I'm a little short on resources at the moment since I haven't summoned in a while, so I decided to go and try out an experimental build. So, Faye is incredibly slow, you all know this, and she comes with a Fire Street bow. So I thought to myself, okay, so since she can't counterattack, that means that she can actually take consecutive damage from foes using magic, and their damage gets reduced by 80%. So, she can actually be used to bait an enemy, especially a strong enemy attack, like with Moonbow, Luna, Glacis, Iceberg, whatever, and then just suck it up. And then afterwards, that'll power her up, allowing her to fire back with a deadly attack I dub the Faye Spray. Well, that's how it should work anyway. Now, on the physical side of things, I have given her Bow Breaker. Since you don't usually run into dagger users in the arena, you typically can tank all kinds of range physical attack with Bow Breaker. And for her, it's especially dangerous because she can go and actually tear someone to shreds right afterwards. Most bow users, they don't really have such great defense. And another thing with them is that they don't usually carry Bow Breaker. You know, usually most of them are too busy using Desperation, or Sakei's Blessing, or sometimes Cancel Affinity 3 to deal with Raven users. So you don't usually run into that either. So this is really disgusting and allows her to tank all kinds of range attacks, suck it up, and then reply back with a deadly Phase Spray. You know, it's kind of like Android 19 and Dr. Gero. That's basically how they fight. Faye's a lousy fighter, but if she sucks up your energy, oh boy. Anyway, let us test this build out in action. Alright, so the first round we fight Myron. Okay, that's cute. City Mongolian Lin. Oh, the evil Celica. Oh wow, with the dreaded Chill Speed 3. Oh, this will be an interesting fight indeed. You also have to worry about Inigo with the Grand Raven. Oh man, this will be an interesting fight indeed. Okay, well, since this is our first battle, can the forces of Alm and Faye be able to defeat the evil forces of Celica? Let us find out. Chill Speed's been applied. Oh, and Celica gets the move. Look at that wonderful smile that she's got. Alright, we have to deal with Celica, but unfortunately, well, I have better things to do. So I'm gonna go and walk up to City Mongolian Lin, and I'm gonna go and teach her a lesson in pain. Let's go! Ah! And so ends City Mongolian Lin, and she can perform a double attack. This will be very interesting. Ooh, that's no good. Ooh, that's no good. That's actually extremely painful. And Alm is no match for Celica when she's in full PMS mode. So, in other words, we're going to try something else to deal with her. Oh, but man. Oh, I know. A perfect solution to all this. Okay. We're going to have to use the dreaded Maria. Redhead versus redhead. Boom.
Of course.
But unfortunately, that's not enough damage. Well, this is kind of awkward. Oh, wait a minute. This is not awkward. I've just figured out a solution. Alright, I've just figured out a solution. It's not a very good solution, but it is a solution. Let's do it. Alright, Celica. Secret technique. Phase Spray! Yeah! Yeah! What is that horrible sound? Yeah! And with that horrible sound, Dark Celica has been defeated by the Phase Spray. Yeah! Okay, alright. Now that we have defeated Celica, let us go and finish off the rest of this guy's forces. Unfortunately, though, I have this problem at the moment. I can't do much with Lucina, and Lucina's a problem.
Try my best.
Try her best as she will, she cannot defeat Lucina, so we have no choice but to use the dreaded Maria. Now, the dreaded Maria can help me with this because, at the very least, she can take out Lucina, and then afterwards, she can actually still do damage to Inigo. That's actually pretty amazing. She can tank a hit from Inigo. Even if Inigo can kill Maria, it's already too late because her miracle's in full power now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just have Faye go and suplex this wonderful Ninian away, all moves aside, and just let Maria work her magic. Now witness extreme pain as the dreaded Maria crushes Inigo's skull. And so ends the first battle. The evil Celica has been forced to retreat for the time being. Alright, let's continue to screw around for like a round or two more. These scores aren't really gonna count. I might change my team for when I actually do, 716. For when I actually go and showcase Alm. But I am trying to decide on his main build at the moment. Okay, now we have to deal with Lin, with doing all kinds of wonderful things. So, it's time we go and bring out the phase spray to deal with this. Though they can't really make it over because Lin is being blocked by a million things. So we're just gonna chill for the time being. Let's see what happens afterwards. Okay. Alright, so City Mongolian Lin can actually charge in now. So she's gonna go and enter into Faye Spray's range. I think I should be a little careful, so let's move the other units away so that Faye can tank. Let's go! Actually, that's not even necessary. What was I thinking? Ooh, if it wasn't for that, I would. Oh no! No! Because of reposition? Oh my God! Really? Oh Lord! Well, that's what happens when you don't calculate properly. Yeah, usually AIs don't properly use reposition, but in this case they did. So we're just gonna have to go and move Alm up to chop up City Mongolian. That's what he's for. We'll have to be a little more careful when I actually go and do this officially. For now, I'm just screwing around. And by the way, thanks to screwing around, I ended up landing myself back into tier 19. I realized that, 5,000 points, 5,040 points is not enough to stay in tier 20 these days. A little too late. Not that I really care, I mean, it's only 1,000 feathers, but it would be really nice to have them so I can make more funny units. Alright, Lucas versus Ninian. Oh, here it comes. Behold my power! There, Lucas's dinner. Dinner to Ninian. Alright, let's go and show the power of Quam. Quad! Oh, well, you can only survive 2, so that's a little unfortunate for you.
Yes.
Alright, let's go and bring out the Alm to go and run down this Olivia for giving me a bad day.
Alright.
Strike her down!
This is how it's done.
Oh, that's how it's done. Olivia's been removed from play. Okay, and with that done, let us continue so that I can keep screwing around with my arena quests. Though I think I will stop soon. This is just for screwing around. I don't know if I'm actually going to use Faye or not. I might still use her because it would be a decent challenge to begin with.
Alright.
Leave it to me.
Okay. Of course.
Now, let us go and move Faye over here to start tanking range attacks. Let's see. Well, Deirdre will actually be able to do 2 attacks on Faye. She'll suck it up and then she'll pay it back in spades. Why don't we just have that happen right now? Here she comes. Deirdre versus Faye. Ooh. Yeah, that's great. All you've done is powered up my face. Well, let's see, actually. It only does half. But, well, Deirdre will get her face completely destroyed there. I suppose it's alright. I mean, Sharina and Corin is kind of, I mean, I could splash them. Then afterwards, better not. Let's kill this first. Phase spray! And so ends Deirdre. Okay, alright. Now that we have all these dragons running around,
Leave it to me.
I believe it is the job for Alm to rip them all to shreds. Alright, it's dragon slaying time. Here we go! Attack! Well, Tiki has been completely torn to shreds, and now we will move Alm again
Leave it to me.
to tear Corin to shreds. Oh, but I should have healed Alm first. Oh well. Damn it.
Alright.
Oh well, I guess I have no choice but to use these guys. That's the main problem when
Try
you
my
don't
best.
pay attention sometimes. But that's okay. That's why my teammates is here to go and take care of Corin. Alright, and now I have a wonderful, wonderful present for you. Oh, but it's not enough to wipe you out.
Leave it to me.
Oh, damn it. That's okay, that's okay. Let's go for a shot. In fact, Faye, why don't you just take care of Sharina? Just take care of her.
Alright.
So, I mean, this Faye setup is pretty good. I can use her to tank range attacks for Alm, keeping Alm healthy, and Alm can go and chop people up. Alright, let's go and... Oh, I have dueling swords. I will just spend a couple more. I'll just use this set and then I'm done. Alright, Lobster Boy. Lobster Boy with another Corin. I'm seeing so many Corins lately. I don't know why she's so popular. I guess she is the fastest dragon. That would make sense, actually. Alright, and then there's Taco, and then there's a Hector. Let us move forward.
Alright.
Try my best.
Okay, so try our best is gonna go and absorb some Taco attacks. Yoop, yoop, yoop.
Leave it to me.
I can completely devastate Hector, but let's take out the range headache first. I believe that would be the most wise choice.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright, here we go. Suck it up, suck it up. Normally, you know, Faye would die extremely painfully, but nope, thanks to this wonderful bowl breaker, she will not die. Now, let's go and heal her up first so that she can actually double.
Alright.
Here we go. Goodbye, Taco Meep. Alright, now that, you know, such a high-valued unit was slaughtered by the likes of Faye, let us see what we can do next. I guess I'll let them advance. No sense going ham at this moment. Okay, alright. Phase spray has been ready. Let's see who to use it on. I suppose let's first take out Hector. Now the main problem I find though with Faye is that her attack just isn't very good. But even beyond that, you know, physical attack damage is just not as good as magic damage. Magic, you can do so much more because most units in this game tend to have more defense. So magic, I think, is the better damage type. I just wish that you can actually, I don't know, I feel like the AoE skills are just so weak. They need like some way to apply stats besides attack into it. But anyway, let's see what we can do here. Corrin is actually really tough, so I mean... Oh, wait a minute, now I think about it. Dude, you're like 40 plus 10. You're like 40 plus 10, okay? Well, look at me. I'm 40 plus 1, dude. I'm like free to play Alm and Faye. Come on, don't do this. Alright, so because of situation as it is, we have no choice but to use this. That TA is not going to do me any favor. So we're going to use the dreaded Maria to go and do this.
Alright.
Now, unfortunately, we still can't do enough damage. So we're going to do the righteous thing and just backflip out of here. Now, I wonder if she can tank this coming attack. She probably might not be able to, actually. That's actually kind of awkward. Oh, well. Oh, she can! She can! And that is the power of the dreaded Faye.
Try my best.
I didn't even do my proper calculations. Well, it doesn't really matter at this point. Secret ultimate succession technique! Faye spray! Yeah! And then the lobster's head explodes. Yeah!
Okay.
Now, send in the dreaded Maria to crush the skull of Corrin. Alright, and that's the end of Corrin. Corrin's actually pretty tough to deal with. She's actually a really good unit. I'm pretty impressed by her. Okay, now that we've sent Ryoma to the Shadow Realm, let us go for the next one. Ten-chan. That's the next guy we will fight. And Ten-chan has a great fetish for Ikes, and then there's a Michaelis who is not easy to take down because of his, well, Ayot Shield. Well, let's see if Faye Spray will be enough to defeat both Magic Ike and Super Magic Ike, and his boyfriend Soren. Well, luckily for us, we don't have any mounted units, so that's okay. The Granmol won't do much. I'm actually really curious to see what Soren's weapon refinery update's gonna be. Alright, so Ike and Soren is coming this way. That's a beautiful thing. We're just gonna send Faye to tank this, and that'll be the end of that.
Alright.
Support. Okay. Come hither! Faye versus Soren. And she just absorbs the whole attack. Oh, so disgusting.
Try my best.
Alright, let's try our best with this. Soren, it's time for you to take the ultimate, strongest, best attack. Phase Brain. And so Faye sprayed all over Soren's face, and Soren had no choice but to just roll over and die. Okay, alright.
I always do my best.
Always do my best gets to move. And now, next turn. Okay, and Michaela's sitting on this thing. We could use the dreaded Maria to crush Michaelis' skull.
Leave it to me.
But why don't we show off Alm a little? Secret technique! Qualm! Or you just kind of die in 2 hits, I guess. One of these days, I'll show off my really powerful Alm build. Maybe not today. Maybe today is Faye's day.
Alright.
Alright. Okay, alright, now we have the Ikes coming this way. Let's see if we can't do any damage. We can do 6, but I would prefer that we just...
Try my best. Alright.
I suppose 6. No, that's a bad idea. Then he'd had Radiant Aether charged. Oh, man,
Alright.
He also got Sword Breaker. We have to use another tool. We have to use the dreaded Maria to take care of this. First things first, though, we're moving Alm out of the way because Alm is no match for Super Magic Ike. At least not yet. He needs to be weakened a little bit. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go and use Faye to take a shot. We're gonna go and...
Yes.
Ninian can do it, but... it's not such a bad idea. I mean, Ninian can be healed afterwards. and used against Magic Ike. So, wah! Hyper Beam.
There's no stopping me.
Yeah, that's really cute, Magic Ike, but there's nothing you can do.
All right.
Alright, let's go. Qualm, attack! Or just kill him in one blow, no problem. Alright, and now Magic Ike will
I always do my
enjoy
best.
something that is very enjoyable. The perfect Hyper Beam of Minion. Now look here, she's got all her stats boosted by 5. Here comes Super Hyper Beam!
Make a difference.
And Ike's face was blown off from his skull, and that was the end of that. You know, this experiment has been a rousing success, and even Faye can be useful when you build her in a certain way. Alright, let's do one last battle, and we'll call it with that. And then we can go back to focusing on Alm. Now we fight Spencer. Oh, well, Spencer does not have any ranged units, so we can't. But we already know that Faye can tank ranged attacks, so I guess it's not a big deal. Alright, let's go and shoot this stupid block.
Leave it to me.
Move forward.
Yes, come on.
We'll end it with that. Okay, Faye, it's time for you to do something here.
All right.
I need you to take out these air units. We also need
Leave it to
someone
me.
to take out Luke kids. So here, why don't we send out the dreaded Maria to do it? See, kids, this is what happens when you focus on one defense.
All right.
Someone like dreaded Maria will show up and rip you to shreds. Alright. Come on, come forth. Wow, really?
Okay.
Alright, we'll move a little bit forward then. You know, one day when AI can actually toss units forward with reposition, that is the day when this game becomes so much more difficult, and I would embrace every last second of it. Okay, alright, so how should we cook this, shall we?
All right.
I mean, let's just do it like this. Ah!
Leave it
And
to me.
then... Hey, Bars, how would you like to get hit 4 times in a row? Though only one will land because, you know, you're no match for me. And then we will end this show with Faye landing the last shot on Al-Qaeda.
Okay.
Okay, indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah. What a perfect way to end today's episode. Yeah. Well, there you have it. A rousing success for Faye. On the next episode, we will show off my next evil creation, Alm. I thank you all for watching. Until next time.